All right. You guys ready? It's been a while since we've done one of these. Right, Noah?
Hey, Noah, does my guy look cool?
You should go make us drinks real quick before we do it.
Do you want it?
Josh!
That's a good idea.
Yes! Stop the recording!
Because
Cut the podcast.
Noah's tired right now, so he needs to wake up.
So I brought a few alternatives. I brought
That root beer is disgusting. Throw that out. It's sat in my car for like 2 weeks, and then I put it in
the fridge?
and then I put it in the fridge because I figured it'd be fine.
No.
Tenet.
Welcome to the podcast. We're back after it's been a year hiatus almost because the last time we filmed something was in February.
Mm-hmm. It's been a minute.
It has been a hot
Why are
minute.
they swimming so low to the ground? We're playing Ark,
Yeah. So
the hit game.
the hit game that came out like 1,000 years ago.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah. So welcome. We are doing a movie review podcast today, guys. We're doing a review on the hit movie Tenet. And in case you guys don't remember the movie Tenet, let me describe just a quick plot summary of the movie, okay? So this movie has Denzel Washington's son.
Is that really his son?
Yeah, that's his son.
I didn't know that.
The main guy. Anyway, Denzel Washington's son is recruited to stop a guy who has a nuclear bomb. Seems pretty easy to follow, right? Well, the movie then takes what could have been a really good heist movie and adds time traveling to it, confusing everyone in the theater and making my brain hurt for a total of 2 hours and 30 minutes. So.
You're just an idiot. It was really not that hard to follow at all. It was super simple.
So, general thoughts on the movie. Did you guys what were your likes and dislikes? Did you like it in general?
Mm-hmm.
You liked it, Noah?
Yeah, it was good.
You're able to follow it?
Yeah, there was the one question I had. Well, like I just didn't get why.
You didn't get why?
You just have a stroke?
Just couldn't. You didn't understand why they made the movie?
I didn't.
What encouraged them to make a movie like that?
Yeah, I mean, I just didn't understand like why he needed to kill that guy. Or I don't know. I don't remember the movie. It was too long ago.
So by the way, we will be spoiling this movie.
Cedric Diggory dies.
He actually does die in this
That
movie.
looks pretty sick.
Is that a freaking cave, dude?
Yeah.
That looks like an egg
Don't
in
risk
the
it. You're gonna lose all our pterodactyls.
Risk it for the biscuit, Adam.
Nah, we're risking something far more dangerous.
Far greater.
Yeah. So just a heads up, we are spoiling this
Don't
movie.
beach the damn raft.
Adam,
Beach the damn rat.
what did you like about the movie?
I loved it. It was just a super cool movie. The ending totally tied everything together. The effects were amazing.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed it from like a filmmaking aspect of it, but I thought a movie as a whole, it was kind of, a little meh, I would say.
It was so confusing.
Yeah, definitely.
The ending scene where like
These are just
some
stupid.
people are going forward, some people are going backward.
Mhm.
It was just so stupid and
There was some
insane.
clever filmmaking to it where it's like, oh yeah, like where Denzel Washington's son, he's in that room where he sees the red and the blue rooms. One room is going one type of time travel and the other one's going the other. And they're able to mark that on the soldiers when they're running on the beach at the very end. That was helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, could you
I
imagine?
got that.
Could you imagine if they didn't mark any of that? That'd be so confusing.
Yeah, definitely. I wrote down some notes just for myself. It was super confusing to follow at first. The accented actors and everybody talking with the very grisly
Adam,
voice.
just park on this island over here to
On
the
the
left.
left.
Yeah, and then we'll fly from there.
That's what I was thinking.
This is how we do our podcast.
Yeah. Hey. Hey.
Welcome, Rochelle and Courtney, to the audience.
It is what it is.
Anyway, so yeah, it was super
Sorry.
it was super confusing to follow. Yeah, you couldn't understand what they were
Do you
saying.
think we could fly that far? Should we tame that pterodactyl?
I'm gonna say that.
All right, so Noah, Adam, serious question. What were the characters' names? The two main characters. Go.
I have no clue.
Cedric Diggory and Denzel Washington's son.
All right, you're the
Seriously.
closest.
Seriously, have no clue.
So
I'm stuck.
I know Cedric Diggory's character. His name was Neil, and then I don't remember what Denzel Washington's son, what his name was. So yeah, that I felt like didn't help because every time they talked and tried to
Tell him to
explain,
stop following you.
every time they talked and tried to explain something, you couldn't understand what they were saying. So it's just like, oh, hey, they're talking and explaining the movie and how everything works. You couldn't understand what they were saying in general.
Yeah, they did mumble a lot.
Yeah.
That was one thing I didn't like about it.
Yeah,
'cause
but
it was such a quiet movie, and then like the action scenes were just like so freaking loud.
I don't get why they edit their movies like that. Yeah, where
That's-
all the talking rather is so quiet, but then the music and the sound effects are just like up to like 1,000%.
Oh yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, but to your point, Adam, yeah, the special effects were really cool in this movie. I think I told Noah, Rochelle, and Courtney when we were going into the movie. I remember hearing they were talking about how this movie was the hardest movie to edit.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, so because like there's half of at the very end, there's half of the soldiers are walking forward, half of them are walking backwards. So you have to make sure that you're reversing at the right time and everything. So yeah, it was pretty interesting. But yeah, the special effects were very well done. The acting I feel like was pretty good too. I mean, as long as you understand what they were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought Denzel Washington's son, his character was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, the acting in it was fine. I didn't like what's his face?
Cedric
Or
Diggory?
no, the chick in it. The chick in it was
the really
annoying.
tall chick. Yeah, she was freakishly tall. Do you remember that? The blonde chick.
She was freakishly tall, and she was just super annoying the entire movie.
Yeah. Well, she was trying to kill the guy who had the nuclear bomb codes.
Yeah,
was the
but
idea.
they couldn't kill him or else it would set off the bomb or
Yeah.
something.
So to answer Noah's
I don't
question,
think you're gonna make it, Adam.
I think I can make it. I just gotta take it slow.
We should park the boat closer so we have like a midpoint.
There's a giant fish that swims around this island, so
Okay.
no.
is it Moby Dick?
Yeah, basically, dude.
Yeah, my name's Captain Ahab.
Yeah, so to answer Noah's question about why they couldn't kill the guy in the first place is because they had a dead man switch, which means as soon as he dies, then the nuclear bomb goes off.
Noah's so into arc.
That's why I was afraid like, you guys playing this game because I knew that Noah would just be like, I'm gone.
Freaking.
Oh my god, I understand.
He's trying
Noah,
to get
what
the
other
obsidian.
questions did you have about the movie that hopefully Adam and I can, make you understand?
I didn't have that many questions. It all made sense.
Stay away from that bad thing over there, Noah. Get away from that. Run.
Everything made sense. I thought it was just
Thanks, Rochelle.
the whole concept was kind of weird. How you're in time and then you can only go back in time. You can't go forward.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure that the Robert Patterson guy was the kid, the wife's kid.
Yeah, somebody had mentioned that. I think it was
Dad.
actually Gabe. Was saying yeah, there's a theory where the kid is actually Cedric Diggory himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm also thinking too at the very beginning of the movie, the guy that almost shoots him. Like how they're in that opera thing or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
then
that's what's his face, the main character.
yeah, Denzel Washington's son.
Yeah.
DWS, we'll call him. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. This whole movie is just a giant paradox. It just keeps going in circles.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good, pretty well done.
yeah,
But I heard that it lost a ton of money.
Yeah, it didn't do well financially. I could actually look up real quick and see.
Really? It was it's the only movie that's out right now.
I know,
You-
but
you
everybody's
would
so scared.
think-
Do well.
you
How
would
have we
think
not
it would
done a
do good.
podcast on the coronavirus? That's what I'd like to know.
Well, I mean, we could talk about it. I mean, this movie definitely was everybody was looking at this movie when it came out in theaters to see how it would do before they start releasing more movies to theaters. And because, everybody was scared of the whole Wuhan flu, nobody went.
Kung
and
flu?
the Kung flu. Nobody went and saw the movie because everybody was scared of getting it.
Yeah, how much did it make? Like $5?
Tenet has officially, just
$5 whole dollars?
There was how many of us that went the one night? 6 of us, and they only made $5 after all that.
Mm-hmm.
Tenet has officially grossed $250.1 million globally. However, $36.1 million of that overall total comes from North America, which is what we care about.
Adam, come grab some of this.
Yeah, I should have brought the other pterodactyl. I'm encumbered.
So for those at home who are paying attention, that means that this movie did not do well financially at all. $250 million for a blockbuster movie like this is no bueno. So yeah, I think definitely the whole Wuhan flu had a big role in doing this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I think part of it too is the movie wasn't like, it's not made for everybody. It's not like a Pixar movie where everybody can enjoy it. You have to be like super smart to go see this movie.
How much can you take?
you don't have to be that smart.
You have to be smart like Adam to go see
You have
this
to be
movie.
like common sense.
There.
Well, maybe. What was your guys' favorite actors and least favorite actress?
The
What
chick.
Actors?
Sorry, actors
Least-
and actresses' favorites and least favorites.
The chick was
I
annoying.
liked Robert Pattinson. I thought he was good.
Cedric Diggory. Yeah, he was probably the best part about
Cedric.
that
Good
movie.
old Cedric, yeah.
He's probably my favorite actor of all time.
He's Batman, guys.
Yeah, I know. I want to see that.
And he got COVID.
Did he
Did he
get
really?
COVID?
Yeah, they had to
Oh.
when they reopened the Batman production, he immediately got COVID and had to re-shut it back down.
That
So.
sucks.
But he's normal now, so now they're back to filming Batman. So
Did you know that he hated that he was in Twilight, or he hates the movies Twilight?
I'm not
yeah,
surprised.
and he was like super butthurt that it got killed off in Harry Potter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, was he really?
Yeah.
Did you not read the script beforehand?
Yeah. Well, maybe because he read the books, he was like, "Oh, I could be in. I don't know what other.
I get to be in Harry Potter.
You have to be in one of those." I guess.
Guess what? You're Cedric Diggory.
I want to be Harry. What was your least favorite actors or actresses?
The chick.
The chick.
She sucked. She was annoying the entire movie.
Yeah.
And
I'm
Yeah.
gonna fall into the water right now.
She was too freakishly tall, and it really was confusing. I don't know. Was she wearing heels the whole time? I can't remember. No, she was just tall in general.
Why didn't you bring the other pterodactyl? You
Because
idiot?
I wanted to make sure that we didn't die when we went up there. Gosh, Noah. Sorry.
Any other final thoughts on this movie, guys?
Is that all the questions you had?
That's all the ones I really had.
Gosh, you really hated that movie, didn't you?
Okay, so yeah,
Why
I
did
thought
you
it was-
hate it so much? Did you just not understand it,
So
or like?
understanding it and trying to follow it was, I think, the biggest issue I had, just because everybody mumbled in that entire movie. Like there were parts where like I was able to, yeah, like you said, Adam and Noah, like near the end, things were starting to make sense. Like, oh, that's why this happened, type thing.
Yeah.
Like when he's in the reverse world the entire time, you were starting to pick up like, oh, okay, that makes sense why he was fighting himself and why Cedric
Dude,
Diggory
my pterodactyl's following you.
ran off to
That's
go fight
yours?
the other guy.
Yeah. Mine has the saddle on it, you moron.
Why are you mad, bro?
Tell it to stop.
Yeah, tell me about it. Noah, what did you?
Why did you hate it,
Yeah,
Noah?
why did you hate the movie? Or did you hate
I
the
didn't
movie?
hate it. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, what did you like about it
It was
specifically?
entertaining and lots of action, big explosions.
Did you like how they crashed a real airplane
sound
into
was
the hangar?
That was
I
a
thought
real
it was good.
airplane?
Oh yeah.
That's funny.
I don't know how many times they filmed it, but I'm assuming they filmed it.
That whole
Maybe
scene
twice?
when they that whole scene when they went back through it and was like going in reverse or whatever,
No, that's
like
pretty good.
towards the end, I was
I
like,
kind of
yeah.
thought that he saw, like at the very beginning, like because I kind of knew it was a time traveling movie,
Yeah,
that he probably saw himself,
Yeah.
and that's why he's like, oh yeah, he's gone.
yeah. The other crazy thing about that whole entire movie is that was all shot on IMAX.
Oh really?
Like those, yeah. So those giant cameras that we saw, like in the behind the scenes of Dunkirk, that's what they shot the movie with.
Jeez.
Yep. So
That'd be
all those
such a
car
pain.
chases and everything, just
That'd be
insane.
such a pain.
Yep. Yeah, it really intrigues me. Like, yeah, when they were saying like this was the hardest movie to edit, like as a video editor, it's like, hey, that's interesting to me. Like, what makes it so difficult? And then watching this movie, it's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. There's a lot of.
So did they like film some people going forward and then just play it in reverse and then film the other half?
So that's how.
Especially during the end.
That's my thinking of it. There's probably a few points where they may have green screen stuff in, but even that, like, I don't know, because it all looked super good, like no green screen effects or anything, so I'm feeling like they just shot everything practically.
Yeah.
And Christopher Nolan's known for doing stuff practically too, so he doesn't like to hide behind a green screen or whatever.
Oh shoot.
What?
The snake.
What about it? Is it actually coming over
It's
here?
like coming over. Oh, it's turning
slithering
around.
over here.
It's turning around. I don't know. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think. I think it's coming over here.
He's panicking.
I think it's coming over here. I'm dipping. I'm out.
Oh, it is
It's
coming
right
over
next to you. I'm going to the top of this thing.
Yeah, honestly, if they didn't have the time traveling movie, I think it would be a really, or time traveling aspect of the movie, it'd be a really good heist movie because they're breaking and like getting the painting and stuff like that. So,
I originally thought it was a heist movie too when I saw the commercials. I didn't realize it was like, oh, he's gonna nuke the world or whatever and can like destroy the whole world.
yeah, because
I
they
was
kept talking about the inverted bullets and stuff like that. So it's like, oh, it's a detective.
Yeah,
movie.
when I saw the inverted bullets, I was like, oh, this is definitely gonna be cool. And then like it didn't really show it until like the end
Yeah.
with like.
I had no idea what it was gonna be on.
Yeah.
It was very confusing, but once it started getting into it, it was like, oh, I understand what's going on now. Noah, you went right into the snake.
I tried.
Dramatic music. All right, so would you guys rate this movie 1 out of 10?
1 out of 10?
0.
I would
Gosh, Rochelle's so harsh.
I would probably give it 6 inverted bullets out of 10.
6 inverted bullets.
Inverted penises?
No, the bullets. Remember, because those are the bullets where you had to catch it with this gun instead of shooting it like a normal gun.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the movie that you loved?
Noah's so not into it right now.
No,
I thought it was pretty good. I'd probably give it like a 7.
Were you the snake there
A
for a second?
7 out of 10?
Oh, that was pretty good.
Okay.
I thought you didn't like it.
No, he said he did like it.
I was confused at a couple parts, but then Josh clarified them for me.
Oh, I thought something was so funny when he was like, I need a car that's fast but doesn't look fast, and then he rolls around with a BMW. I'm like,
Something that breaks down like all the
gosh,
time.
yeah, he's just like like that whole scene on the freeway was so freaking cool, and then like the BMW just breaks down. Like, not, I don't know. I'd probably give it a 7 as well.
Okay.
7 sexy and Cedrics out of
okay.
10. 7 sexy Cedrics out of 10.
It's a lot of sounds.
I want to kill those scorpions because I know those will be easier to kill.
Why don't you come down here so I can load you up with some obsidian?
Is it safe down there?
Moron.
Freaking got 2 pterodactyls here, all my stuff, and then if I die, we're screwed. Whereas if you die, you can just spawn back at me.
Well, audience, thanks again for watching the Simonji podcast. Be sure to subscribe and check out the rest of our videos on this channel.
We should just keep on filming us playing this.
Sure, we can do that. Let me
Okay,
just go to
I'll
the
stop.
bathroom real quick, and then I'll
Just
stop the recording.
Just keep it going.
But yeah, we're going to end the podcast there and jump just straight into Adam and Noah
Wait,
playing this
stop
game.
moving, Adam, so I can...
He's following the pterodactyl that's sitting down right now.
Thanks again for watching.
Yep.